I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
Hello, and good morning to each and every one of you this morning on this Tuesday morning. Hope everybody's having a great start to a good day. Go back to the top here on comments. First in the chat today is Miss Marion. She gives that high point. And then we have Miss Mara buying spaces. Hello, and good morning. Punisher, how you doing, Peter? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day at work or heading to work, you said. Good morning, Susanna. Hello. Bemis, hello and good morning. Let's see, Alexis, hello and welcome. Good morning. Be careful on that road. I know it's been snowing this morning, I think. Yeah, it stopped. Good morning, Jennifer. Hello. How y'all doing? Nettie Pie. Hello, Nate. Myra, Adam. Good morning. Hello. And the winners are. Speaking of winners, everyone who either won yesterday during bingo or the Pie Point giveaway yesterday, and I had orders as well going out this morning. All of those have been packed and shipped, and you should have gotten an email sometime this morning showing that the item was your tracking number, and that's going out today, this morning. Good morning, Des. Hello and good morning. Let's see. If anyone didn't see the video earlier, I did the Moon Prize for All Americans. That's right. Yes, actually, I put out a video this morning. We did a premiere, and like one of the items I got is right there. Mr. Ollie's bobblehead. It's on the wall. So that was one of the items that I did talk about in the video this morning. I actually got 2 of those yesterday, and I tried that chai tea, honey. Oh my God, love it. I'll definitely have to buy some more. But that is definitely a good chai. It was a chai tea, honey, chai honey. And you can tell it's definitely fresh honey too. That's what I love. So I hope everybody's having a great day. Good morning to start the day. I've got all my work done already this morning. So now I got my drafts ready to go. I got my pictures ready to go. And I got 12 ready to list this morning. Also, I have a thing I want to do today. I know I usually try to promote everyone. But for those who may not know, let me get a copy and paste it first. Simply Dana, hello, good morning. Miss Carol at Carol's Creative Corner had put out a video last night, and she is at almost. So if you haven't checked out Miss Carol at Carol's Creative Corner, she does a lot of auctions and little things like that. She does bring a lot of guests on her channel. And if you would, go ahead and support her, show her some love and support, and get her to that 200, because she is going to be doing, if you watched the video last night, she is going to be doing a 200 sub giveaway. And I think she's right around maybe 15 subs missing for her 200. So let's see if we can work on getting that for her this morning, and give her a little push on her subs. And of course, her watch hours as well. But definitely check out her channel. She does some really good work, and she's a great person. And also, of course, because Jennifer's always in the chat so quick and fast with all of our links to those channels. Don't forget to check out Jennifer's channel and also show her some love and support and give her some watch hours. She is well deserved for that. And definitely check her out as well. And let's see here. Yeah, that's all the ones I covered up before this morning. And again, don't forget, you can put your links in the chat so that way those who have not can also check out your channel and go and subscribe to you as well. And if you don't have a content channel, but you do have a YouTube channel, but you don't do content, feel free to put your links in the chat for any platforms that you may sell on. And that helps others see what you have for sale. And also the fact that it also helps others see what they can find maybe when sourcing, if they see something that's on your platform that they didn't know they can sell. I do that a lot. I do check everyone's channels and also check everyone's platforms, because that gives me an idea as well. And if I see something that is something that I can use and or flip, I do purchase some items from others' channels. So definitely check out each other's channels and websites and links to their platform that they sell on. And of course, Adam has his link. He's got his recordcrate.com link. I need to check your channel, Adam, because I know we were talking yesterday about some albums that I'm looking for, actually 45s. And so I will be getting in touch with you on that one. Let's see here. And again, don't forget, if you're the first in the chat, you do get a pie point when we go live. And any videos that I put out throughout the month, if you're the first one to comment in that chat when the video goes up on the channel, you also get a pie point as well. And that'll be put into the drawings that I do the following month. Also, I just saw, where, right here. Okay, Simply Dana. Good morning, Queen. Hello, hello. Miss Debs. I'm trying to get caught up here. Buying spaces, Mara, Adam. Everybody's just saying hello to each other. And so, let's see. Right here, private chat. All right, now, if anybody would like to come on and either talk about your channels, keeping it positive, or talk about a platform you sell on and promote your channel and or your platform, you're more than welcome to come on. I have maybe 1% of my inventory listed, Johnny. Oh, okay. Let's see, at noon today, Eastern, Anthony and Kelly will, yes, the Bible study at 12 o'clock, but that's on Flip and Hope. There's the link for that. Don't forget also, Mara does her Bible studies and does the scripture readings in the morning. So don't forget to check out Mara's channel. Mara, don't forget to put your link in the chat as well. No Money G, good morning. Hello, hello. Good to see ya. So I hope everybody's having a good day. Any plans going on for the day? Today I want to talk a little bit about something that I know there's some people that do books. I have a lot of inventory that I'm going through. A lot of it's back in when I first started doing auctions online, which was around November, December of last year, and I'm still working on that old inventory. Well, yeah, this last week I did send in the pack of comic books that I bought, and I have I bought a lot that was 18 pieces for $19. Well, I am happy to say that one of those comic books was a Halloween comic book. I did not find anywhere listed. I couldn't find anywhere where there was one sold. I did a lot of research and all. I could not find it. Well, I did find one on another website for comic books, and so I put it at the highest I think I could get for it, which was $99.98. And I had it on sale this weekend. This weekend I always run a sale on the weekends and throughout the week. Like 3 sales throughout the whole week. The one I had this weekend ended yesterday morning at 6 o'clock, and I usually do it at 6 o'clock Pacific. And so those finally went off of sale, and believe it or not, those items were on sale. They turned around and sold after the sale went off. And a buyer asked if I would take $70. Well, I only paid 83 cents. So I think $70 is plenty enough for something that wasn't even listed anywhere that I can find on eBay or Amazon. And so, yes, I took the $70, and the buyer's total cost in was $86.90. And I only paid 83 cents for it. So one of the things the moral of this little comments that I'm making is don't be afraid. Something you cannot find to list is not there. And you do try to find something about that item, don't be afraid to list it. And then again, you can always take offers, especially when the fact that I only paid 83 cents for it and I got 70 plus. I'll take that every day, all day long. So that's just a little tidbit I wanted to put out there that y'all are just watch some of the channels that put out things, because you just never know what will sell. So yeah, price high and you can carry. That's right. And that's what I did on that particular item. Price high, you always come down, but you can't go back up. And that is so true. So yeah, I took a gamble on that one, and it got off a sale, and somebody sent me an offer of 70, even though the sale would have been like $62 and some change on the sale. They were watching it, I guess, and it went off a sale. And by the time they sent me the offer, I went on and took it. Wasn't too bad. But again, for me, it was a lot of extra. Profit margin was really good on that. So again, don't ever be afraid to list something. You just never know. Just like I sold yesterday, I also sold a pack of child's first Uno game, the Sesame Street type Uno cards. I got it at a garage sale for $1.11, and I wound up getting a profit on that one of $28.56 after it was sold yesterday. And that again was also on sale and didn't sell until after the sale was over with. Let's see. Mara says I'm doing an unboxing and reading more. Wait, there's more. Okay, so that's the link for that video. So definitely check it out. Sorry, I'm back. Just had to renew all my expired Etsy's list. Oh no, I got to get some more listings done on Etsy myself. I have things ready, but let's see what happened here. Mara, the link you put in for your video is not. It says was not found. It's not available. I want to check the link. It's not coming up. It's saying not available. Yeah, I got to definitely get some more listings. I got 6 right now on Etsy. I just started with Etsy recently, so I definitely got to get some more up there. Which is going to be soon. I just got to get to it. I got to get my listings back up over 1230 because right now I have 1,230. Then I had a lot of sales yesterday, so now I'm just having to list more today. You have an advantage when people walk in 10 records to sell me. I can't offer a quarter a dollar. I'll have to be fair. Yeah, that's true, especially the type of business you're in. Oh yeah, and I sold the Frank Sinatra album yesterday for $86. Only paid $2 and what was it? $2.52, and it sold for a profit of $72.17. It was a Frank Sinatra from 1978. That was a good sale yesterday too. Yeah, I definitely need to list more too. I've been concentrating more on eBay than all the other platforms, but I'm still putting things up there. Let's see. No Money G says, I know someone who paid 5 cents for a hat that had listed for $275 and got 2 offers for $200. They refused the sale. They said they only paid a nickel, but would you sit on a $75 or more? Put it to be good? No, I would have taken it. I'm sorry. That's just me. I would have taken it. Many times I've paid $100 for a single record. Wow. Well, then again, you're in a good business though. That you can do some good trading with those because you definitely probably know the prices of them as they come in. Yeah, definitely No Money G. I would have definitely taken that offer. Like that Halloween comic book, I just listened to that this weekend. I want to say Friday or Saturday. I think it was Thursday, Friday. Good morning, Anthony. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Good to see you this morning. Hope everything's going well with you on your adventures in your new building. No money was it trimmed in gold? Yes, kind of greedy. Yeah, and yes, that's right. But if somebody's going to offer you something like that, I would have taken it, especially when you want to pay the nickel for it. Yeah. That was more than what you had when you bought it. So yeah. Oh no. Okay. So there's the link. That one does work. So there's Mara's link for her video. I just wanted to check that out. I like to check to make sure the links work, and that one does work, Mara. And you're so right, Des. There is no money trimmed in gold that I know of. If somebody's going to offer me something like that, like the comic book, I definitely took it because I had it listed. I didn't have no comps that go on with that to back it up. So I just listed high and took the first offer that came in because I knew I only had 83 cents into it. So. You're welcome, Mara. There's one thing about this business. You've got to be ready to flip something. And to me, if I can flip something fast, that's more inventory money that I can get on other stuff. Yeah, I would do it. Definitely. Because of the fact that it won't be sitting there any longer and it's out there, it's gone. Just like all those wrestling figures I bought. As soon as I get an offer that I know is double my money at least, I'm happy with that. At least that's my goal that I try to do for each and every item that I do sell. As long as I double my money, I am happy with it. Again, sometimes I do take less than half, which is no problem for me, because then that's just more money I can put back in the pot to better buy more. And that's something you got to do in any business, no matter what platform or what you're selling. Again, don't forget to put links in the chat. That way, everybody who maybe have not seen you before, or they're new to the YouTube channel world and our community, feel free to drop your link so they can check your channel out, and also make sure they can subscribe to you. That way, they can definitely make sure you hit the notifications for all notifications. Good morning, hello Tim. How are you this morning? Good to see you. And don't forget, Nate, to put your link in the chat as well. He is doing a giveaway as well. He did one video this weekend where he talked about it. So definitely check out Nate's channel at Natey Pie Trinkets and Doodads. And definitely check out Dana's channel if you like. On Mondays when we do bingo, she actually enters her gaming thing after the bingo. All right, there's Nate's giveaway. Excuse me, his giveaway he's doing that ends this Sunday. Check out his channel and go ahead and make sure you check out that video, because that'll tell you what you have to do to win a chance to win his drawings. Well, hello, and good morning, your local man in the house, Joey Bada Bing 22. How you doing, Joey? So good to see you this morning. Hope you're not working too hard. You're welcome, Nate. So good to see each and every one of you every morning. All right, there's the link. If anyone would like to come on and talk about your channel, showcase your channel and or your platforms that you sell on, you're more than welcome. He's off today and he's on fire. Uh-oh. Yeah, I heard you're going to have some good weather today, too. It won't be so hot. So good to see each and every one of you every morning, and it's just a blessing to have you in the community with us. Anthony is my man. Yep. And there's the link if you would like to come on in and talk about your channel, showcase your channel, and or any platforms you sell on. You're more than welcome. Let's see, share my link. I shared your link on Facebook group, Ecom and Beyond Managed. Yeah, that's every morning I do that. Tell us a joke. Oh, I'm not too good at jokes. Not the clean ones, anyway. Let's see. I'm doing well, Joey, and yourself. Yeah. I had a brain freeze. Squirrel moment. Oh yeah, Joey. Don't forget to put your link in the chat. So that way everybody can subscribe to you. For those that are new here in the community, we do have a few people in the chat that's new that might not have seen your channel yet. So go ahead and drop the link to your channel so they can go and subscribe to you, and also give you some watch hours and enjoy your videos. Let's ask Robert to tell us. Robert's not home. He's at work. They just told him yesterday he's got to work a little overtime right now because they're very busy with some work that he's got to get done. So he'll be working until 5, Monday through Friday, or even will not be having his every other Friday off right now, and every Saturday. And so much work got to get done, and they haven't had time, or they haven't found anybody to hire for the type of work. So that's gonna be some good overtime for us. And as of right now, everything seems to be going on plan for our sale of the condo in New Orleans. And we were told that we don't have to be there. Actually, we can do. We'll be able to get it through a power of attorney, so that we don't have to go and visit because their total numbers have been going up. So to be safe, we will not have to be there for the sale this Friday. We'll finally have that enclosed in our chapter of our homes in New Orleans. Righty. And like I said, for those who just coming in, also yesterday was our day of our bingo, and those who won the drawing for the Moon Pie giveaway and the drawing for all the winnings of the bingo last night, all those went out. So you should be getting your invoice. I mean your tracking number today. It already went out when I did the video of the labels this morning. Why is it hard to fill positions? I'm looking for yeah, I know. The type of work Robert does has to do with computers and um, programming and all that good stuff. And he's saying that right now they just have a hard time finding people. You ready for the holidays? I worked for the post office back in the days, and it was about the time of the year where I was delivering hundreds of pounds of Sears and Roebuck catalog. Well, that's not in there no more. So that's one of the things that's gonna be a little lighter load. They don't do those anymore. Ain't there no more. There used to be a song that somebody was singing in New Orleans of different companies and places that were not longer there, and they call it "Ain't There No More." It was a Christmas song. Yep. Night. He told me all this morning, so we'll see how that works out for the next couple of weeks. He's got to take some vacation in November and December anyway, so he'll better get his time off when that happens. And so I want to thank each and every one of y'all who did show up this morning and show your love and support for the premiere I did this morning. So I want to thank y'all again for coming out and watching the video with me. So yeah, today I'll be doing some more listing. I'll be reorganizing again. I try to do that every week. I got to order some more supply stuff that I need. Remember that man is on page 602 or was it 702? I don't remember. I haven't seen a Sears Roebuck catalog in years. So what does everybody have planned for the day? Today we're supposed to be up, I want to say in the 40s. By the weekend, midweek and weekend and beginning of next week, we'll be in the 70s. That's crazy. We had snow this morning again. But that's all right. It's all good. Again, don't forget to put your links in the chat so everybody who's new in the chat or in the community can check your channels out and subscribe to you. Yes, no money, G. I do remember that. And actually, as we were growing up, between the Sears Roebuck catalog and S&H green stamps and the top valued stamps, we used to fill books up, and there was an actual storefront that we would go to in our town, and basically that was our Christmas wish list. We would go through the catalogs and put what we want. But again, we were limited to like so much per child because there was 4 of us. But you had to put the main thing you wanted first, down to the least thing that if you didn't get it, you'd be okay with. And because of the fact that my dad was a hardworking man that had very little income coming in, we basically had to do what we could. And so when my mom would go shopping at the grocery stores and get those S&H green stamps, and or go to the gas station at Texaco and get the little green stamps and or top value stamps, we would fill the books up, and we had to fill up so many books. So if we knew what something we wanted out of the catalog, we would definitely use that to redeem that for that item. So that was pretty cool. There was an underwear model, and he was showing more than the shadows. Oh, Lord Jesus. Yes, indeed. But yeah, we used to also order through the Sears Roebuck, but my mom would have to go to the mall and pick it up. I remember that's like green cent. Yep, they were green. Yep. I know I am too. But actually, those were pretty cool because you had different denominations where you had like so many per page for that denomination. And so we would take the books, and if we had, I want to say whatever the highest was, the bigger ones, we would fill those up first, and we'll put the little amounts on another book, and so we'll keep it separate at all times. The Kroger's, yes, I remember Kroger's. They closed them down in our area where we lived in Louisiana. Kroger stores did that were within the stamp from the, yes. In fact, Mom used to have these orange and white plastic type coffee cups. They were more for like traveling, but we used them all the time, especially when we were kids and we would want to have some coffee or something. We would have to use those cups. We never used the glass or china glass that she had. But yeah, we got a lot of good stuff from the S&H green stamps and top value stamps. Those were yellow. And so I had started collecting them for a while. And I was finding them in garage sales for really dirt cheap. So now I have a good bit of them that I'm going to be putting together and selling myself, because I do have a big collection of it. I think it would, but I'd have to check into it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I think they will be. I wondered if we, okay, I missed Kroger's. We lost our Kroger's in the last 2 years. Yeah, we had, I want to say it was 10 or 11 when they closed the one we had. Oh, right next, it was right around the corner from where my dad worked. And what we'd do is we'd go get our groceries and stuff before we had to pick up my dad at work and get everything ready to cook for them. And so Kroger's was a good place to shop, but I haven't seen a Kroger's in years. I mean, I see the advertisements for them and I see the billboards for them, but I haven't seen any in a while. It was a good store to shop at. Let's see. What the IGAs? Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, they still have Kroger's in Indiana. Cool. Let's see. One little town IGA will run the promote collectible stamps 2 times a year for plates and dish sets. I got them. My neighbors who collect them. Yeah, I didn't. I used to love that because I know in Winn-Dixie, they used to do that too, where you would collect the they would give you like certain stamps to collect, and you can redeem them for the dishes. And I still have that set of dishes that I had when I was younger, that I bought. Um, I used to buy groceries back then, and I have the whole set. Where was I right here? IGA or we neighbors, no money. Yeah, we had. I haven't seen any up here where I'm at in Massachusetts, but I know in Louisiana they still had a few, especially down in the bayou areas of Louisiana. Tim says the closest, where's it, about 30 minutes from. Wow, I miss Winn-Dixie. Yeah, I knew where we lived at in New Orleans. We had a Winn-Dixie that I would shop at every day when I need to buy things, because they always had a good sale. When I needed my groceries, I say every day, but um, definitely my once a week grocery list, because they always had some good sales. We love their Winn-Dixie brand check drinks. Those were pretty good. Rawlins, North Carolina has no money. What? Oh, must be somewhere you were at. Lost. Oh, Piggly Wigglies. They still had some in Chauvin, where my sister lives. Um, yeah, I remember those. There's very few and four of those left in Louisiana. 2 years, 16, 18 years old. I used to do the same thing. It was at a national food store. It was national chain, national Villeray. I used to do that when I was in high school because I was in the DECA program. And with the DECA program, you had to work half the day at a job as part of your DECA program. I only went to school half a day. I understand that no money. Yeah, I'm like that sometimes too. But yeah, I used to work at it was National Canal Villeray. It actually took the place of Schwegman's. And Callie is his link there for his video. He's going to be doing he's talk I need to Callie, have you put out that video yet, or is that talking about the video you're putting out? Oh yeah. That's the one he's talking about for his 2,000 sub giveaway. He's going to be doing a specific video for that. And so there's his link for that video. He's doing a giveaway of silver when he reaches 2,000. There's his link for that. No Money G. Oh, there's Dawn. Hello, Dawn. Good morning. Two hip chicks, Dawn and Mary. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. And don't forget, put your link in the chat so that way you can put Dawn and Mary do their show every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 o'clock after this show. So definitely check it out. And don't forget to put your link in for your channel for those who may not be subscribed to you and or don't have you on their list yet to watch. Good morning, Buying Spaces. Telling everybody good morning. Good morning, Ma. How you doing, Tina? Hope y'all doing well. Good to see y'all.
Coffee.
Hey, good morning. I learned Callie is pretty cool. Hey, James. Yeah. He does his shows on weekends, too, on every Saturday and Sunday at 9 o'clock. He has a coffee show at Saturdays and Sundays at 9.
Today I learned Callie is pretty cool. Oh, really? Cool. I heard. What did you learn? What'd you hear? Don't listen to everything. Don't believe everything you hear. You never know.
That's true.
That could have been Steve talking. Yeah. Good morning, John.
You're welcome, Dawn. Oh, yeah. So tell everybody about your giveaway. Have you set that video up yet, or is it just basically letting everybody know when you get to that?
That's correct.
I've been looking. I've been watching.
Yep. Still watching. Gaining a few more subs. I think I gained another 10. So I think I have like a couple hundred more. At 1760. So once I hit 2,000.
Oh yeah, you're not that far.
Yeah.
Because usually that pretty. Don't they only show you about the hundreds though when you get that high? Or does how does that work?
You broke up there. Sorry.
When you get that high in subs, how did they actually show you? Do they do it by the hundreds or by the thousand?
Oh, when you see thousands, 1.45K.
Yeah, I think I saw the last time was 1.75 or something like that.
Yeah, it's like 1.76 now. And then once you get in the millions, it's like 44.5 M. Like a Mr. Beast. Soon, 5 years from now, who knows? But
Mario wants to ask, do you remember the man on 602 or 702 in the Sears Roebuck catalog with the models for the underwear for Sears?
No. You know what I mean?
I don't.
No.
She was talking earlier about the model that they showed more than just the shadows. They evidently had a misprint in the catalog.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I missed that.
I did too.
I was checking the temperature outside. It's Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 44 degrees.
Still 44.
Today.
Okay.
Yeah, it's starting to warm up to where I can. I got my mittens here.
Yes.
To where I can go out and vote.
My sticker's still downstairs. I voted when they first opened the early voting booth, and we were like 15 minutes in and out of there, and there was like 2 people inside and 4 of us standing outside, and it was the quickest I ever went through and voted. Yeah. Good morning, Tommy 2.0, the bargain effect.
Hey, Tommy,
I have to say, y'all, if y'all have not seen, I know there was a debate that went on that people were saying, nah, they better not do it. They did, and I'll tell you one thing, that was an actual good video. So definitely go and check it out. I love the way y'all definitely kept it interesting with y'all comments back and forth. So yeah, definitely go check that out. Tommy, if you don't mind, put that link in the chat.
Yes, it was a great way to talk and debate issues and listen to each other.
Yeah.
I
liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, my favorite poem is La Desiderata. And that I'm destroyed that word, but it's a portion of it is listen to the dull and the ignorant, because they too have their story to tell. And when you say dull and ignorant, it means to what's your perception of dull and ignorant.
Right.
Anybody, listen to everybody, because they too have their story to tell. And
yes, they do.
So we should always listen to others.
Let's see here.
And so, yeah, I appreciate Tommy. I respect him a great deal. He's on the opposite side of the political spectrum as myself. And
Well, there's a lot of people like that. But the best thing about that video y'all did, y'all still listen to each other's sides, but I like the way y'all were able to basically agree to disagree on each other's comments. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. See, so people can disagree and still be friends.
And that's what I want to bring that. I want to bring that video up because this shows that you still can be able to have a conversation. I know that a lot of people are afraid to talk about politics and or religion, and I know that some people don't want to talk about it. But in this video, it'll show you how you can still be friends, still have your opinions, and still talk about your beliefs and or why you're going to vote for this person or that person, and still be able to remain friends, but also listen to each other. Because that's one thing I've always said when you're talking with somebody: listen first, then respond. And you get more of a conversation when you do that compared to just bickering and yelling and arguing back and forth. Then you won't get accomplished anything. What's up, Tommy 2.0?
Good morning, fellas. Yeah,
doing?
I just got around the tubes here. I did. We had a great time, I think, and
Yeah.
Even though James is on the wrong side, I do have a lot of respect for him. I do. I totally respect James. He made some arguments I couldn't even contest. I just conceded.
I saw that.
I just conceded.
You were lost in words at sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I'm not one of those hard, like, I'm absolutely right. My party's 100% right. I give people the opportunity to change my mind.
Yeah.
With anything. I'm not saying everything I believe in is perfect or right. It's just what I believe in. And that goes with politics. It goes with reselling. I think a lot of my ways are good, but hey, if you got a way that you can explain to me that might be better, I'm willing to listen and hear your points. And
Speaking
you might
eBay,
change my mind.
Speaking of your eBay, I would like for you to put your link to your eBay store in the chat, because I went lurking and looking at your eBay store the other day.
Yeah.
It is amazing how you have so much good stuff on there and the way you take your pictures.
And my pictures, at one point, eBay removed some of my listings telling me that I wasn't allowed to use stock photos on used items.
Uh-huh.
It was so good. You thought it was stock photos.
They thought it was stock photos. And I actually had to prove to them that I took the pictures. They had me take two different items of listings they removed and had me position them a certain way, take a picture and upload it to them through the messenger to show that those are my pictures.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll drop the link to my store.
Yeah, because I was looking after, actually I was looking at something, I think it was before or after your debate the other night. I watched the majority of it yesterday because I was working in the eBay room, and so I had it on in the background. And for the part I didn't finish watching, and then I went to your eBay store for something. I was looking at something in the chat, and I went to the eBay room to look for something. I don't know what it was. And yeah, I am amazed at your picture.
And I'm going to show you. A lot of people think you have to spend a lot of money on photo stuff, and it's kind of bright over there. But that's my photo area. I got a daylight shop light that I bought at Walmart and a movie screen behind it. That's all there is. And I got the two table lights like I'm doing a bigger item to eliminate shadowing or whatever.
Oh, wow.
But that's all it is. And I take my pictures with an old Galaxy S6.
Yeah, that's what I use my Galaxy when I take my pictures. So do you have an app or something that you take and remove the background from it?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No, I just adjust the contrast or the brightness right there on the phone. Sometimes I have to bump it up a little bit once I upload it to eBay with their editing tool. But no, I don't use any background removers. I don't use any high-end programs or anything. Those are basically a snap and upload for the most part.
Well, let's see. I've had that before. I've sneakily put my watermark in my photos. Very hard to find, but they are there. I was thinking about that. How you put watermarks in pictures?
Oh, I imagine you could probably do it with Photoshop or something.
That or use a double picture, a double exposure. You do a one picture of just your watermark and superimpose it onto the other picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Steve, hello and welcome. He says people on both sides want what's best for the Americans, but they have different ideas for what that is. My wife and I voted for different people, but I find 14 years of marriage still going strong. Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Boy, that would be a great tour. I don't know if it'd be a great.
Yeah, really. Tornini, good morning, hello and welcome. And Wolf Toy, Jerry, hello and welcome. Good morning. See, I have used Pick Monkey to add watermark. I never heard of that one.
Yeah, Destinie used to use. What did you use? You used to use Pick Monkey for something.
Yeah, for my pictures from when I was writing.
Oh, yeah.
Hello and good morning to JRKR 1964. Hello and Rebecca, the flipping critters. Hello and good morning. I know I'm saying your last name part wrong, but I know you're Rebecca. Good morning.
It's them flipping critters.
Critters. I paid for the program called Visual Watermarks. It was $20 or $30 for 10 computers for a lifetime. Oh wow! Never heard of that one either.
I don't know.
Cool.
I used to way back put like my little logo down in the corner. But then I heard eBay don't like that, and I don't care. I know a lot of people get really upset if people like steal their pictures or whatever.
Right.
I personally, I don't care because I sell so many one-offs that once it sells, I don't care what happens with that picture,
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed. It was something I was looking at one day, and I was having I know lately eBay's been sending these extra specs that you have to put in a listing. And I went and I usually just copy and paste it and put it in the search bar, updating one, and I'll see what the price is going for at that time when I'm doing that update. And I did it, and next thing you know, I put it on the search part, and next thing you know, there was several that came up with my pictures. I knew they were mine because I have a certain way I take my pictures. So yeah, they can do it. I don't care. It don't matter to me.
Those items
specifics
are becoming such a pain. I mean, I get probably 18 a day. It says add specifics to, and a lot of times the item specifics ain't even pertaining to the item I'm selling.
That's aggravating. Yes.
So I just throw a NA in there just so I can get that little blue bar up.
Yep. That's what I've been doing too. I've been going through that lately because I have so many that I've been trying to do. So yeah, I've been taking care of that. But in the meantime, I'm still doing my listings because I only can do so much a day.
Now, I heard rumor, and I don't know if either one of you fellas know this to be factual or rumors, but if you don't have all the item specifics in, or maybe somebody in chat knows, do they hide your listing, or does it just get suppressed by the amount of specifics you have?
I have to say this. I've been going through my specifics because I did this right before, and when I had the list, when they went to change me over to manage payment, they sent me a list of like 100 something that I needed to change the spec. So I did that. Then I got through managed payment. Again, I got another list, about 113 that needed to update it. So I did those. Then this last week or so, I've been getting a whole bunch. I'm saying I need to do it again. So what I've been doing is what's weird about it is I have the specifics of what they're asking for, but there may be one that says the same exact thing that I already have in my listings, but they want it in a certain block. And the minute I change it and check it and do what I have to do, and once it says done, I hit the blue, I'm done. But I noticed this last 2 weeks, my sales have been very slow. But since I've been going through that this last weekend and changing and updating all those specs, my sales have been boosting. I don't know if it has them maybe are hiding them from you not doing the specs.
Has the sales boosted on the items that you added the specifics to, or other items? So, because when you do add the specifics, eBay also, I do know that they also look at it as a revision.
That's what I think it is.
And anytime you get a revision, it'll get like, what is it, a 48 or 72 hour boost just by going in. And even if you just add something in the custom SKU, we've done that when we did our inventory system, and then we did our inventory at the end of the year, and we moved things to condense certain areas. Right. And Destinie, just going in and changing our inventory location, which we put in our SKU, things would sell. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Even though we changed nothing about the listing.
Yeah, I noticed when some people are doing their videos, they forget or they don't remember where or how or what they paid for a particular item when they're trying to say this is what I paid for and this is what it sold for. And I'm noticing that they must not use that SKU for that reason. Because I know for me, I do, like if it's an online auction or retail arbitrage or a garage sale or estate sale, I'll even put that in my SKU as far as where I got it from, and I abbreviate, and then the cost of what it was my cost. Because that helps me with it when I go to sell it, knowing how much I paid for it and where I got it from when I'm doing my videos.
I will tell you one trick that I do, which has seemed to help, and I've been doing it for a long time, but I noticed the change, so I never stopped doing it to test to see if my sales are going to fall off, because obviously we don't want that to happen. But every morning I'll go into my bulk editor and I'll raise or drop my price by 1 cent. So every item has a revision on it.
Not only that, I would do go into your description, just add a space.
Yep. I'll do that. When the COVID thing was real intense here in spring, we went and added to every Destinie, went through every listing. And it did it pretty quick because she just pasted that. And we would put in there, we do it regardless, but we figured it was a good time to point out that we disinfect all items before leaving our facility. And just her going in and doing that and touching the listing made quite a difference.
Okay, I have a question on that because somebody did a video on that they put that in their description and they got their items pulled because they had it in there with them disinfecting the item before.
Really? We have not had one item pulled.
Okay. Now, I also want to bring up something else, being y'all on here too. I had an email yesterday from someone who was asking me a question, so I wanted to bring it up. I know usually they wanted me to do it last night, but I don't do that kind of thing in our bingo because I want to make sure it's nice and relaxing and nothing having to do with that. But there was a question that asked about when you do bulk editing. I know for me, when I do it even in the promoted listings. If I want to reduce my prices by a certain percentage or amount, or if I'm doing a sale, I do everything by the bulk area. And she had a problem where she was checking some of the higher priced items that she had, and for some reason they changed her promoted listing amount by a percentage that was higher than her actual what she listed. She said she usually doesn't list anything higher than 3%, and she had some things that were even higher as 15 to 20% on something she never raised.
A friend of mine about a month or so back, he works for the IT department with eBay, and he said there is some glitches. And with bulk editing, don't do bulk editing, do it. Or you can, but make sure you manually check every single one of those listings because there are some things that are happening. They don't know where the glitch is at yet. They're trying to fix it. And it's all with when they change over managed payments. It was a whole block of information that was, to layman's term, a whole block of information was accepted into the new programming system.
Right.
And it changed some of the old fixes that they had from before, and they don't know where they're at. So they have to go through every single line of information, and it's still taking a while. So
I noticed that when I did mine, I always went back and checked because there was even some of the glitches that I'm having on my end is I have everything either, and I do have some items that I do have at free shipping, especially if it's under £1.
That was it,
yeah, because a lot of my stuff, when I go to change it to plus shipping, it doesn't change. So you have to go to each one of them, and a lot of times when I did that, it wouldn't change. So there's definitely glitches on that as well.
Yeah, so just if you're doing any type of bulk editing, just when you do it, manually check it. Manually check each one that you did change.
Yeah, that's what we talked about, and we corresponded back and forth in the email. I said the best thing probably to do is check each one, especially when you have those high dollar priced items. Definitely go in manually and check them because that is just something that they have a problem with, I guess.
See, I don't know with promoted listings. I honestly couldn't tell you if they do it or not because I do everything at trending. It's just easier. I did the 1%, 1.5%, and I mean it worked, but I go with trending, and I know some of the trending fees are high. You know, some are as high as 15% or whatever, but I literally pay very little for my stuff. You know, I'll give you an example. I just looked it up. Yesterday, I sold a printer for $82.98 plus shipping. I paid $2.90 in that promoted listing. So to me, I paid $10 for the printer. So I don't mind giving eBay that extra $2.90 to get that boost over 1% promoted lists versus, I don't know what the trending was on it, but obviously, what, 3-4% or something like that.
Right. Well, I don't mind doing that sometimes too, because they doing the advertisement for you. I look at it that way. Fishing and Pickett says, good morning, y'all. Tommy and James, are y'all going to be doing a live election show tonight when the results roll in?
Yeah, we're going to go to a new channel, right, Tommy?
Yep.
You do something up? Okay, yeah.
Yep. I don't know what time do you want to start that?
I have no idea. I'm going to leave here in probably about 8 minutes, see if it's warm yet enough for me to roll down the road to go vote.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go to the store, stock up before I have to hibernate again with all the
Well, we got a few days before you have to go back into hibernation. We're supposed to have a few nice days yet. So I'm going to go out there and cut my hole in my truck today for the fuel pump. And I was thinking about having Jaslyn record that live while I'm out there.
Yeah, you never know what might happen.
If you see an explosion, it might go viral.
Yeah, really. J.R. Carroll has a good comment, though. She says that it seems like the trending rates keep going up.
Fix your focus. There it goes, Tommy. All right. Tommy was out of focus for a bit.
Yeah, I saw that.
No.
She says it seems like the trending price keeps going up. Do you notice that?
Well, I redo my promoted listings every 24 to 48 hours. Somewhere in there. I run it somewhere between a day, 2 days, and then I end it and restart it again. And sometimes, I'll also end and relist my items. Like if they're going to end today and start new, if they don't have any watchers, I'll manually end them and sell similar to get it that price. And there are times where I notice that, it'll show me my old list promoted listing rate. It does. It goes up and down like the stock market, so I can't say that I notice it constantly going on an incline. Sometimes it drops by 1% to 3%, but sometimes it goes up too. So I think with as many people that are doing 1 or 2% and the people that are doing trending, I think it kind of balances out and keeps it. I got to say, I think it's pretty consistent. I haven't noticed a major jump on anything or a major decrease.
I for trending, I use that one website, camel.com. That gives you a whole year picture of trends. So and third party, Amazon and others. So it's a good tool to look at things. And
you're talking about as far as pricing.
Correct.
Yeah.
And sales.
When it comes to pricing, I utilize TerraPeak a lot because TerraPeak you can also get the year, but sometimes I don't want the year, like I'm listing some Sorel boots and I don't want to go by eBay's comps because I don't care what these sold for in August. I want to know what Sorel sold for between October and February. So and you can zone in. Sorry, you can zone in on that with TerraPeak, which I'm not super familiar with Camel, but I've seen you can see the graph, and you can look at that graph in that area.
Yeah, it has the bar graph pricing and broke down by third party, Amazon or eBay.
Right.
Oh, okay. Amazon prices and third party prices.
If you're selling a lot of seasonal stuff, I would suggest dig deeper, especially on higher priced items. Dig deeper than the eBay comps because eBay goes back, 60 or 90 days?
90 days, but TerraPeak goes back a year.
Yeah. Right.
And I love TerraPeak.
The last 90 days is not going to tell you the best price to sell your vintage Christmas lights at now.
Yeah.
Correct.
You
gotta go last Christmas. And actually last Christmas is no comparison to this Christmas.
Right. Everything's different this year. So
on the trending price thing, I usually do
you can always come down.
That's true.
Go back up.
Yeah. For me on trending prices, I rotate when I'm doing at a group. I usually do either 4 or 5. Even if I know that the trending price is lower than the 5% or higher, I'll adjust it accordingly as I see, depending on the item that I'm selling. But usually I do check each item when I'm doing the actual weekly trending price and or what I want to promote it for. But again, everybody's different when it comes to that. But I love you.
Now, do you do sales?
Yes, I run them 3 times a week. I usually run them on Monday and Tuesday. I end it on Wednesday morning, and then I start a new one on Wednesday night, or Wednesday, Thursday, and then on Friday morning. And then Friday night I do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then that one Monday morning. Okay. And I do different percentages on each one. But on the weekend is the ones I run the most, like 30-35% on anything that's over 160 days in most stores.
Yeah, I run a consistent 20%, and I do those too. I run them for 48-hour period.
Yeah,
and have them end at midnight. Then when I get up in the morning, I'll start it again and have it run.
I usually end it at around 6 o'clock Pacific. That way I know when I wake up, anything from that sale will be ready for me to pack that morning, and then I basically start a new sale that night before day. Fishing and picking. I wanted to let everybody know, if y'all didn't see the video earlier, I did a premiere. There was some care packages that I got this weekend and yesterday, and so that was some shout outs, and one of them was Fish and Picking. If you haven't checked out his channel, definitely check out his channel. He may not have any content right now, but you never know when he's going to put anything out.
Absolutely. That's why I subscribe to everybody that I see like follows. I'm gonna follow you back even if you don't do content, because I watched YouTube for 3 years before I decided I'm gonna turn a camera on.
Right. Yeah, you know when they're gonna turn it on. You want to have that.
That's right. You never know when you get that actual feeling to get it started.
That wild hair.
Exactly. That too.
and I don't do a whole lot of YouTube. You know, it's live now that it's winter time and there's not so many, because I don't like the cold. In the summer, I'm distracted by, working on the yard, cooking outdoor food, going fishing. We live by the Dells. We got the water parks. So now that it's nothing, I don't know. I think one of my things this year is I'm actually going to try to work on the channel a little bit.
And for those who haven't subscribed yet, in the descriptions of the videos, there's Tommy's, there's Des, which is the Shamrock Pixie, and their daughter Destinie.
Yep.
Also, their links are in the description below if you haven't checked them out yet. This past weekend, their daughter did a makeup on Halloween. So definitely check that out and give her some support. And she has also started recently doing a lot of videos on doing makeup.
Yeah,
she's
going to, I believe today, because Dad has a sweet tooth, and part of it, they're homeschooled, and I figured one good extra thing for homeschool is home ec.
Right.
So I decided to make it tricky on her, and I don't know if she's doing it live or if she's going to record it and upload it, but she's making me a fudge marble cake.
Well, that sounds good.
And basically, we've assisted her a lot in her cooking skills, but this time we're setting her loose. We're coming downstairs and we're going to see what happens.
That is so cool. And when y'all going to be doing that one, do y'all know?
I know she's going to do it today. Like I said, I don't know if she's going to go live or if she's going to pre-record it. She said if she does it live, she's scared she might get distracted by chat.
Yeah.
But if she pre-records it, she thinks that she would not make it interesting enough because she wouldn't know how to interact with the camera. I was like, you just tell them what you're doing. Just explain.
And the best thing about it too, she can do a premiere now, she can interact with the comments in the chat at the same time.
Yep. So I know whether it's going to be alive. If it's alive, it'll be today. If it's going to be pre-recorded, then it would be uploaded probably within the next day or so.
Have her put a little face on the camera, and that's her little friend. She's talking to that little friend.
That's what I told her. I said, just say what's going through your head.
Right. Nady Pie asked the question: are y'all going to be doing setting up as the premiere for your election show tonight?
We're probably not a premiere live.
No, we're going to go live. Because we don't really have any limitations. Not like we're limiting it to an hour or something like that.
Right.
And then I'm thinking about, with this with the winter coming up and being hibernated, I might get a bunch of little army men and do like a stop motion narration of stupid skits.
Yes, and
there you go. Bastards, You know, you want me a dead of scalps, and I want my scalps. Yeah, that one.
And I know me and Des, we haven't worked out the fine details because we started talking about it before she went in for this last surgery and everything. And as soon as she gets to all clear, which I think she's going to get tomorrow, she goes in for her final thing. But she has a little knot thing going on in her stomach that we don't know exactly what it is. Maybe they'll say it's scar tissue. Don't worry about it. Whatever. We're hoping.
Right.
But, then after that, we got the all clear. We're going to do our YouTube version of The Masked Singer, and we got a handful of people that already showed interest in being involved.
Oh wow, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, so that's one of our plans here too in the near future.
Well, Jerry, hope you get to take it all down before the weather gets to you on that the cold front coming through.
I know my words.
Hello, Misha. Hello, and good morning. Good to see you.
Well, Tigger and I are going to take off and go try to go vote. So.
Yeah, I already got my voting done. So yeah, definitely don't forget today is Super Tuesday. Make sure you do your due diligence rights and go and vote. Because
I know I can get in, but he's going to try to get in. I don't know if he's going to be able to or not. But.
The best thing about it is I saw a commercial yesterday which really made sense, and I love the idea of the concept of this commercial. It was a kid in school in college, and he did a video because he missed it by 1 day to be able to register to vote because his birthday's tomorrow. So he was so upset that he did a video talking about how if you don't go vote, you don't have a right to bitch or complain after the fact. So that's what his video was about. Definitely go and vote. That way you have your rights, and that if you complain about it, you have no rights. So it's a pretty cool commercial up here we saw this morning.
I see. Simply Dana is showing interest in The Masked Singer. If anybody would be interested in being involved with that, I just dropped my email address, which is very simple, thebargaineffect@gmail.com. Hit me up with an email, and then we'll keep you updated on details and how we're gonna work it.
Yeah, Dana is an absolutely phenomenal singer.
Yeah.
And I know Victoria wants to be involved.
Oh, cool.
Flippin' Frozen wants to be involved. And we got a few other people, I can't remember them off the top of our head, that expressed a lot of interest. So it's going to be fun. We don't know exactly how we're going to do it because obviously we're not going to do big elaborate costumes. We're thinking maybe more of a avatar-y type of thing.
Right.
You know.
And you got to figure out a way how to disguise the boys.
Yeah. All right, guys, I do have to run. Have a great day.
All right, but good luck.
James. I'll talk to you later. I'll send you the link. I'll chat with you, figure out what time we're going to start.
Check that out later.
All right. See you guys.
All right. Susanna says this is definitely going to be a nerve-wracking day. Yeah. Until the last numbers. And another thing is all the final votes that they have to count for those that mailed it in, that kind of thing. So yeah.
And I honestly don't think we're gonna have an answer tonight. I really don't believe that.
No, I don't think so either.
So.
Oh, they were saying this morning how there's a large amount of mail-in votes already. And there's a larger amount that they said that this was the highest record voting in the past of this election. And they will not be able to finish because there's so many that's not only being mailed in, but today they will be dropping them next to the voting area if they don't want to go in and actual vote.
Right. And, we have a handful of places that are allowing up to 5 days to count their votes.
Right.
So I really don't think we're going to have an answer even within the next 24 hours.
Right. Well, they're going to be talking about it right now. You know that.
Yeah.
I said she has 2 political signs in her yard and someone knocked them over last night. That's about right. No matter what somebody puts in their yard, that doesn't give them the right to go and use trespass.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No matter who the sign is for, nobody has a right.
Well, they were saying on the news this morning, they will not count your votes if it has to be postmarked by today, or they won't be counted. So they did say that on the news this morning when it came to voting in the mail votes. It has to be postmarked today, or you won't get counted. I got up and voted. I look like a nap. Now for food. I hear that. Money from Mars. Hello and welcome. That's so true. Even if you have them done, they haven't. Some of the polls are going to have a drop-off box in case if you want to do, or you have your mail-in vote that you can drop off in the drop box before.
We're going to and do our voting when we make our post office run. And we live in a small town, so it's not like we're going to have a big line of thousands.
Right. That's what happened with us too. Yeah. Same thing here.
So,
well, I'm going to go ahead and in the chat right now, so that way y'all can definitely say that y'all go and take the time and go and vote. Thank y'all so much for coming out. And again, don't forget I did do a premiere this morning on the video on something that I did get in the mail for this weekend. And I did do a shout out, so definitely check that out for me. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And again, don't forget to check each other's channels out and make sure you subscribe. And until the next time, hopefully we'll see what happens tonight or tomorrow. As y'all know, it definitely won't be an actual number of true numbers tonight. So be safe. Again, always remember, love always. Love is always free. And please be kind to one another. And we'll see you on the next show. And have a blessed day.
everybody have a great day. Peace.
Peace.